We would like to thank the following sponsors: Dusat D2 The Fort Residences, VM Design Furniture, Nuda Philippines, Isin Aesthetic Lifestyle and Corbet Face and Body Specialist.
Good evening mga kamamo. It's another Sunday evening at eto na naman tayo sa Dear Mamou V. This is our 4th episode and it's an exciting episode dahil ang dami nating bisita, 2 beauty queens. So, wag na akong magpaligoy-ligoy pa before we introduce our guest. And of course, Mamou V reading the letters from the letter sender. It's about beauty. Beauty that exudes from within going out. Ngayon, yung ating paraffle and the questions na gagawin natin, yung mga questions na itatanong ko pala will be later on after ipakilala natin yung ating 2 special guests. And kung ano yung mapag-uusapan namin, yon ang itatanong ko for the raffle, which wherein yung ating paroleta ay after ng pagbabasa natin ng letter sender. And kung ano man yung chikahan namin ng 2 magagandang Diyosa na ito. Naku, sandali lang. Bigla akong na-tense. Nakaka-insecure. Kasi may mga crown sila. Nako, beauty queen. Ako, ito lang ang crown ko, di ba? Ito lang ang crown ko. So, ayan. So, mga kamamo, ngayong gabi, be expectant na yung ating letter sender ay masagot natin ang kanyang mga katanungan about beauty. How to become a beauty queen, the making of a beauty queen, how to maintain a beauty queen, at anong tawag nito? At bigla ako na-distract. Sandali, Direk, I will have to defy yung sinasabi mong hindi ko babatiin to. Kailangan batiin ko to, magagalit sa akin to. Hello, kamamo, ang aking BFF from UK, Mila Tucker. Ayan, darling, binati na kita. Wag na sasama loob mo, ha? Ikaw lang ang babatiin ko ngayon dito on live. So, maraming salamat. I love you, darling. So, ayan. So, ang sinasabi ko nga, yung aming pag-uusapan nitong buong gabi na to, dito tayo magdodraw ng mga questions para sa ating paroleta. Alrighty? So, wag nang paligoy-ligoy pa, Mamou V. Eto na, papakilala na natin ang ating 2 Diyosang celebrity guest. Direct Bench.
Our first guest is Ritchie Ocampo, Mutya NG Pilipinas Asia Pacific 1999, flight attendant with Qatar Airways based in Doha, Qatar for 8 years. Mentor and team manager with Miss Philippines Earth and Miss Earth International from 2012 to 2018. Miss Teen Organizer, producer with Miss Teen Philippines 2019, mother of 2 kids, 11 years old boy and 9 months old girl. She loves baking, she enjoys spending time with her kids. Please welcome on the show, Miss Ritchie Ocampo.
Rachel Bernaldo, together with the first runner-up of the 1998 Mutya ng Pilipinas, Heidi Punzalan, and presenting the trophy for Mutya ng Pilipinas Asia Pacific is the Marketing Director for Unilever Philippines, Mars Aaron, together with the 1998 Mutya ng Pilipinas Asia Pacific, Rochelle Ong. Okay, Michelle, let's do it.
Yep. Our first runner-up, also our Mutya ng Pilipinas Intercontinental, is candidate number 17, Rowena Tiram.
And the 1999 Mutya ng Pilipinas Asia Pacific is Ritchie Ocampo, candidate number 16. Ritchie, would you please take your victory walk as our new Mutya ng Pilipinas Asia Pacific.
Sana sa susunod kayo na mag-anniversary, ha?
Very sure, huh?
But that's okay.
Okay.
I like her son.
Ayan, beautiful Ritchie Ocampo. Welcome to Dear Mamou V. Yay! And we'd like to also announce and introduce our second guest. Ayan, Direct Bench.
Our next guest is a beauty queen, commercial model, and actress, known for Mananabis 2001 and Hustler 2002. A businesswoman and co-founder of Qualifications Face and Body Specialist. Mother of two beautiful girls, a graduate of liberal arts major in mass communication. A graduate of Center for Asian Culinary Studies, professional culinary and pastry chef, once a recording artist, a licensed real estate broker, a TV and print ad commercial model and Mutya ng Pilipinas Asia Pacific 2000. Please welcome on the show Ms. Josephine Delas Nieves Canonizado.
Can I have a light?
Deuce a new Lone Star Light, the low-calorie beer with a distinctively smooth, crisp taste. Hits right, feels light.
Naks, ang hagot nga. Max Cherry.
Fresco, ha?
Mukhang mataas ang taste nito. Max Honey Lemon. Very sweet. Ito, Max Honey Mansi. Nagpapalamig. Ito, meron ka. Max Talagtang Orange. Lakas ng dating, no? Iba't iba man ang trip sa panlasa. Sa cool ka pa rin sasama. Max Mental Kelly.
เนี่ยสวยแล้วผมแบบนี้ใช่เหรอพี่เนี่ยแหละทรงรับปริญญาใครๆเขาก็ทำกันมากไปหน่อยนะพี่วันที่ภูมิใจที่สุดผมก็ควรเข้ารูปทรงในแบบของตัวเองด้วย3คุณค่าดีๆจาก Rejoice Rich เพียงขวดเดียวผมจึงนุ่มจัดทรงง่ายได้ตลอดเวลาไม่ว่าวันไหนก็เป็นวันสุดพิเศษได้ทุกวันน้องสาวค่ะ
Rejoice ผู้ผมนุ่มจัดทรงง่ายได้ทุกเมื่อในขั้นตอนเดียว
Basta totoong kain Pinoy, sa saktong asim ng sinigang, Talagang higop. Relye ng bangus. Pwedeng papakin. Spicy caldereta. Maiinit ang kasasarap. Dinuguan. Simutino ng puto. Sarap na mapapaangat pa ka.
Ang laki ng bahay mo ah.
Totoong kain Pinoy. #1 sa Goldilocks.
Inch heel.
Yeah, I was very young then, and it was like years ago. I
Okay.
joined this beauty pageant, and during the screening, when all the candidates were asked to sit down, I was wearing like 5-inch shoes, and then when we were asked to stand up, I felt like I was already suffering from cramps, and when I did, I just fell into the platform, into the stage, and it hurt me a lot.
What was the hardest fall you went through in your life, and how did you cope with it?
The hardest fall?
Yung pinakamahirap na pinagdaanan mo sa buhay.
I guess it is when my mom went to the States because I'm really not used to living
Hindi siya
without my
kasama.
mom. Yeah, she's been there for like 2 years, and I just got an email from her, and I was really crying backstage because, you know, I miss her a lot, and I feel like I can't live without her.
And she's back here now. She's still there?
No, and I just got an email from her.
Okay.
She's in the States still.
And what did it say, the email?
Well, she said that it's my dream to become a beauty queen, so I have to do
Okay.
good and have to do best.
It didn't say I love you from the love bug.
I'm sorry?
It didn't say I love
Well,
you.
of
It did.
course,
Okay.
she said I love.
Thank you, honey.
Jopai is 22 years old, stands 5 feet, 6 inches, and weighs 114 pounds. She hugs the tape at 34, 24, 35. Jopai is an accomplished commercial model who dares to live the adventurous life. She scuba dives whenever she wants a respite from the rat race. That's candidate number 10, Josephine Canonizado.
Envelope. We will be announcing the first runner-up, which means the last remaining candidate becomes our Mutya ng Pilipinas 2000. Before we do that, our first runner-up will be will represent.
Intercontinental, and she will represent the Philippines in Germany. But just a reminder on how important our first runner-up is, if for some reason our winner could not fulfill her responsibilities or continue being Mutya ng Pilipinas, our first runner-up shall take over the crown. So brace yourselves, girls.
Our first runner-up is candidate number 4, Marie Pearl Akas. And our Mutya
ng Pilipinas 2000 is candidate number 10,
Josephine Canonizado. Congratulations to all our winners.
First runner-up are Cherry Tomeldan McCaffrey of Avon Cosmetics Incorporated and Rowena Kilam, first runner-up in the 1999 Mutya ng Pilipinas. And joining Ms. Ritchie Ocampo in crowning our Mutya ng Pilipinas 2000 are Mr. Mars Aaron of Unilever and Ms. Margarita Tingting Cojuangco.
Ayan, welcome Ritchie. Thank you
Good
so
evening,
much.
everyone. To all
Yes.
the viewers of Ganap TV and this episode, dear Mamou B.
Yay! And of course, another beauty queen coming in, Josh. Kumusta ka, Ritchie, during this time of the pandemic?
I'm doing great, Ate Virge. I'm happy being home with my family, especially with my 2 kids. Gian Marco, and my Unica Iha, Angelica Reese,
Yes,
and my mahal.
of course. So, what do you feel right now watching yung throwback pageantries mo at the time? Anong nararamdaman mo ngayon? Watching it right now.
Oh my God, it was all good memories, Ate Verge. I'm very grateful, and until now, I'm still recognized po. It's been like, Mutya is like 21 years ago.
Yeah.
My God, that experience, and it brings back good memories talaga. I mean, I'm so happy watching that video, and I'm glad na it's still at YouTube po. I can watch it.
siguro gagawin mo, capture it from the YouTube kasi you don't know until when it's gonna be there. So, gawan mo ng sarili mong video file. So, ayan, kasi
Opo.
not everybody can become a beauty queen. Alam mo yon, hanggang pangarap na lang ako kasi kulang. May kulang.
Ayan.
May kulang sa inches. And welcome, another beauty queen.
Hello, good evening everybody. Good evening to all the followers, sa lahat ng sumusubaybay sa Dear Mamou V. Good evening and thank you to the one responsible. Direct, thank you for doing the wonderful video, the AVP. We love it so much and really appreciate it. Good evening, Ate Verge. Good evening, BFF.
Good evening, BFF. You look so stunningly beautiful.
Wow,
And
thank you. Like you.
Mamou V din. I love
Yeah.
her.
Biglang na-insecure si Mamou V. May mga corona itong mga to eh. Ako, ito lang ang corona ko, di ba? So ayan, I was asking si Ritchie kanina, Josh, what do you feel right now looking back at those videos, yung mga crowning moments mo, ang babata niyo pa, but you know, your faces, you never change. Mas lalo pa kayong gumanda ngayon. 20 years after, di ba? 20 years after.
I know, right? Parang when you say it was like 2000, parang feeling ko it was just yesterday at church. Parang hindi naman 20 years ago. Yesterday lang naman siya nangyari, no? Parang wala naman masyadong magbabago.
Yesterday.
Kidding aside, though we are so happy to see all those videos that, parang it's nice to recall all those times and those memories that we had. Kasi like, syempre, we were back-to-back kami ni Ritchie noon. We're from the same school for FYI to all the listeners. And then, parang we made
our school was very
proud,
happy with
all
us.
our family and friends because, parang it's really back-to-back 99 and 2000. But then looking back, no, and it's already 2020, parang, oh my God, where did time go? Really, time flies.
Exactly.
Yeah. And mga kamamo, silang dalawa, they're both successful in their careers even after being a beauty queen, after being crowned as Mutya ng Pilipinas 1999 and Mutya ng Pilipinas 2000. And each one of them have their careers and even until now, they're successful yung mga achievements nila. And this evening, ang topic natin is beauty queens. And we will delve on the depth of paano ba maging beauty queen? Paano ba maging beauty queen? Meron akong tanong sa inyong dalawa. Did you want to be a beauty queen magmula nung bata pa kayo? Did you aspire to be a beauty queen magmula nung bata pa kayo? Ayan.
Okay, for me, Ate Verge, Mamou V, as per my experience po, since elementary days, I was asked to join and represent my class as their muse in the United Nations, then getting me as their muse in basketball, asking me to join, plus naging Miss Junior in high school, then in college, naging Miss San Sebastian, then kinuha ulit po ng muse ng NCAA, and then the rest is history. So talagang kumbaga yung journey namin na from elementary until college, yun na yung path namin going to join pageants.
Ayun, so parang yung sa'yo, Ritchie, is even at a young age, kinukuha ka na para maging beauty star. Talagang muse, So going to ano na yan, pang beauty queen na yan. So parang you hindi mo talaga yung unlike the others na nagpaportray, na pinapangarap, yung sa'yo it just came out. That's probably because of how you look, your height, you have the genes of a beauty queen. Kasi po, in case, for the information of our viewers, yung family ni Ritchie, her mom is very beautiful. And if she joined a beauty pageant in her time, I'm sure mananalo siya. Walang very beautiful, very tall. And your mom, Ritchie, is what, 5'10", 5'11"?
Yeah, she's 5'10".
5'10". So, nasa genes talaga ni Ritchie din. Yung pagka-beauty queen, yung forma pa lang, yung body structure, the height. Wow, grabe. So, congratulations, Ritchie, for
Thank
that.
you po, Mamou V.
Okay, how about you, Josh? Did you aspire?
Mamou V, it's almost the same thing like what Ritchie said. Like, syempre, when I was in elementary, they would often choose you as one of the muses, or they'll get you as representative, or you'll often join pageants. Like almost every year, you'll be representing your classroom or your class. So it's basically like that. Also, I became like Miss Elementary, Miss High School, Miss College until I get to join the pageant. So it's really like that. It's like parang sometimes I would go to provinces to like represent a certain municipality and join again in another province. So it seems like I was being really honed and trained to become a real beauty queen. And dami may tumatawag sa akin. Anyway, yeah.
Ang galing! Nako, talaga naman. Ano yan? Born to be a beauty queen in terms of in terms of physical appearance. Ayan na, pang beauty queen na talaga ang peg. Bakit ko tinanong sa inyo yan? Kasi yung ating letter sender, who is another crown bearer also last year of Miss Teen Philippines, I'm not sure kung kung meron tayong direct bench. If we have a picture of Alison Pineda, she's 17 years old. She's also a model, endorser, and Miss Teen Philippines NCR winner who joined Miss Teen Philippines in 2019. So yan, yung first question ko, itatanong ko sa iyo, Ritchie. Kasi,
yes po.
tanungin muna natin, let's get over with the questions kasi after nito may chikahan tayo with our creative director, John Guarnes, at sa direct bench later. So the question is, how does one become a beauty queen? How long is the training and what are the requirements or qualifications? So she's asking, ayan, si Alison. She's already a crown bearer, a beauty queen in NCR, pero nagtatanong pa rin siya. Because she's still very young, she has the potential to be an international beauty queen. So ayun, yun ang tanong mo, Ritchie.
Basically po, dun sa question nyo, how does one become a beauty queen? For me, it should start from your passion and the willingness to join the pageant. Nobody can push you nor stress you out because you need to prepare for it and undergone training for experience. Usually po, like nowadays, yung mga inexperienced, like they will undergo training 1 year or depends po. We have this two groups po that trains beauty queen, aspiring beauty queens. So it depends on your confidence level and maturity. And then yung second question, what are the requirements and qualifications? Like for us, we produced the Miss Teen 2019. So we went to different provinces, and then we have this certain qualifications, like at least 14, 5'2" height, enrolled in school, has good moral, with birth certificate. Since it's teen pageant, it should be a wholesome. So there's no swim. So because these are teenagers po. Pero pag national, it's another story kasi these are adult na po. So they can wear swimsuit din. Ayun po.
Oo. Ang tanong ko, Richie, ikaw, Josh, what can you say about also this question, Josh?
About
training or becoming a beauty queen. Kung anong mga
becoming a
requirements.
beauty queen.
Mm-mm.
Okay, because usually you have to, you don't really have to be a college graduate, but you have to first, you have to have the passion. You have to have it to be a beauty queen. You have to have the perseverance, and you have to also be hardworking and patient. And basically, if you don't have the passion and you don't like what you're doing, then nobody can force you to be a beauty queen. It really should come from yourself. It really should come from your heart and your mind that you really want this, that you really want to achieve this something, that it's really your dream. Otherwise, nobody can really push you, or no matter how good your trainer will be, if you know if you're doing something that's really not in your heart or in your mind, then they cannot really do anything about it. The magic can only work if what you're doing is really making you happy.
That's right. I agree with you kasi I have seen how rigorous a beauty pageant is. Like, you've been in training. You have to be in camp for like at least a month or 2 weeks. So you have to wake up early every day. You have different events. So kailangan talaga you have that making and you have that heart and the heart. But tanong ko, Ritchie, kasi you are already like in the makings of, if I may borrow Stella Marquez Araneta, because I see you as a maker
mentoring.
Oo, ang galing ng mga na-mentor mo. You have mentored several, and I would say a lot of them made it to the title holder, got the crown talaga. So ano yung ingredient dyan, Ritchie, na that made them that kasi I have seen some of your how would you say it, yung na mini-mentor mo few years ago, and I saw them up close na yung una kong makita, parang hindi naman ito tipong, parang wala siyang winning parang hindi siya masyadong outstanding. But when it came to the pageant, boy, talaga naman, pati ako, oh my gulay, talagang panalo to. Paglabas pa lang sa stage, parang there was something that changed in those days that I saw them first and into the pageant night na mismo. Ano yung ingredient na yan, Rich?
For me, Ate Verge, you have to have that, yung parang yung purpose mo, why you wanted to become a beauty queen. Of course, you have to have a good heart. Not just being beautiful, sabi nga nila. Importante po kasi number one is the attitude. So, then second, of course, you have to be smart and intelligent because you will answer question. And you have to think that you're joining an international pageant. It's not just like local. Because nowadays, you have to be really street smart. We have a lot of like really smart beauty queens nowadays. Iba po talaga yung training. Hindi talaga pwedeng maganda ka na lang. Kailangan yung advocacy mo, you have to really live with it. Hindi pwedeng you fake it eh. You can really see a person na talagang to become really a winner because you can see them na they are prepared mentally, physically, spiritually, and yung support system of the family members is very important din po.
Yes, very good. Oh, ang galing-galing yan. Noong time ninyo, Josh, when you were joining the pageant, was there a specific training? Was there a school that taught you how to walk? Was there some group of designers that sponsored your gown? Meron ba nung time ninyo?
Actually, during my time, I was very fortunate enough to be handled by Joey Espino, Direct Joey Espino. So yeah, he basically taught me how to walk, and then during that time, I was very lucky then to have in my life Mr. Mike Miranda, because he was the one who basically groomed me into joining all these pageants. And yeah, Tito Larry Espinosa was already doing all my gowns ever since I was in grade 6. So So all the pageants that I joined, like I would often be actually lahat talaga ng pageant na nag-join ako, I was best in long gown all the time. Walang miss yun. So yun, thankful ako for those people who came into my life, and they were very instrumental in making me win in the pageants that I joined.
Wonderful. Okay, fast forward. Fast forward tayo. How is life been with both of you? Kasi you have so many things in your sleeves already. Like si Ritchie was very successful in her career with Qatar Airlines, and si Josh. Oh, tell me shortly of how life has been for you, Ritchie.
Okay, after I became Mutya ng Pilipinas, Asia Pacific, of course, yung confidence level ko talagang nag-shoot up, Verge. Talagang, after that, I applied as international flight attendant with Qatar Airways. I was able to travel 79 countries. And then after that, I went home. Tapos I became an instructor with ICATS. And then I trained yung mga aspiring flight attendant din po, and shared my experiences and knowledge. And then after that, nag-join din ako with, I was asked to be mentor of Miss Philippines and Miss Earth International. So may mga I did mga personal training. May mga umuwi pa from Hawaii, pero mga Filipino, representing Filipino community in Hawaii. And then last year po, first time to produce a pageant, which I'm very proud to say, yung pong Miss Teen Philippines 2019. And it was very successful. And it was shown in ABS-CBN. So I'm really happy to be part of all these successful projects and events po.
Yes, congratulations to that. And had it not been,
Thank you.
Not with this pandemic, tuloy-tuloy din yung 2020, di ba? So I'm so glad that somehow in those parts medyo nakakasama ko kayo doon. So I'm very, very proud of that accomplishment. How about you, Josh? Kwento.
Kwento. Okay, after winning the pageant, after the crown, I continued, carried on doing TV commercials, both print and on TV. And then it also opened my career in show business. I was able to do two movies, which I starred as both leading ladies. And then after that, I studied and graduated my second course, because the first one was like what was mentioned a while ago. I took up mass communication, and the second one I graduated as pastry and culinary chef. So that was like 2012. And then after that, I just moved into another path, which is business. I put up my own. We put up our own clinic, and it's called Curvy Face and Body Specialist. It's in Shaw Boulevard. It's been running now for almost 8 years. So it caters for like facial needs and for slimming, basically for face and body. So there, and now I'm a mother of two beautiful girls. And yeah, so I'm still into business and rentals, leasing. And I'm also a licensed broker.
Wow.
Daming achievement.
These two beauty queens are superpower. Power women ito. So, don't mess around with them. Tapos, Ricky, naalala ko, mayroon akong kakilala noon na talagang fan na fan mo because you went into showbiz for a short while, di ba? Kwentuhan mo
Yes, I did one movie lang po. My one and only movie with Aga and Ritchie. Pangako Ikaw Lang. And then after that, ayun nga po, nag-apply na ako to become a flight attendant. So mas gusto ko yung nagta-travel kaysa maging showbiz.
Ano lang, di ba?
But I'm happy to say, Mamou V, my son is doing commercial. Like, he has an ongoing commercial with Growy, my uniko iho.
Oh, kailangan kailangan si Growy mag-sponsor sa atin. Ay binanggit na natin. Oo, pa-hello nga si Gian, short lang. Just say hello, No, just show your 1 second so they will see you. Just
Naku, he's very excited.
Just 1 second. We want to see Gian. Gian, come on. 1 second lang, Dodong.
Hi, everyone.
No, I want you to, yes. Yan, sit with mommy for 1 second. Yan, si Gian. Yan.
Hello po.
Hello, Ninang Josh.
Hello, Ninang Josh.
Hi, baby. How are you?
I'm good.
I miss you already.
I miss you too.
Okay.
See you soon.
Thank you. Thank you, Gian. We'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Ayan. So, ayan, meron tayong dapat na sponsor kung sino yung
Pwede bang mag-shout out?
Oo, pwede. Sige, go.
Okay, I just want to say hello and good evening to Ate Alice and Albert from Bacoor, Cavite. My son, Gian, Mahal, Elmer, Reese, tapos si Emmy. And then yung mga Miss Teen Philippines 2019, they are watching right now with us. My dad and Ima in Pampanga and my family, Ocampo. And then si Doc Jason, Camacho and Judith, Dennis P, Sir Henner and Anton of Miss Teen Philippines. And sila sa gorgeous VG natin, sila Sis M, Sister Giselle, lahat naka-tune in ngayon.
Yes, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. In Philippines, sa gorgeous VG natin, and everyone else, sa family, magandang gabi. And sana supportahan nyo ang Dear Ma Movie every Sunday evening, 7 p.m. By the way, maraming request na i-move natin a little late yung Dear Ma Movie on Sundays kasi pag 7 tao, yung iba nagluluto pa. Yung
dinner time, Ate Verge.
Gusto nilang medyo 8 para daw relax na silang manood ng Dear Ma Movie. So I think mapagbigay naman si Dear Ma Movie. So pagbigyan natin. So by next Sunday, 8 p.m. na po tayo.
Wow, that's good.
Palakpak naman pumayag si Derek eh. And ayan, how about you, Josh?
Shout out to our BFF, Juzil, to Glads. Hello, Glads. To Chili, my cousin. And then to best friend Erwin and si Konkon. Love you all. Ayan, si Sister Glads is there. So proud of my gorgeous VG family. Hello.
Yay!
Miss you all.
Okay, our last question.
Wait, Happy Birthday, at saka pala yung best friend namin from Switzerland, Laila Morada and family. Hello, BFF.
Hello. You're watching
Hello,
right now.
Laila.
Hello, Arlene. Hello to Lake Tahoe family.
Yes. Hello,
Yes,
Ate
my family in Lake
Aloy.
Tahoe. I love you
Okay,
all.
next question. For both of you na rin. What are your beauty secrets of keeping yourself young and the well-being over the last...
Hello to my cousin, Ate Amor. From Sydney.
From Sydney. Hi, Ate Amor.
So Josh, ikaw muna ang sumagot ng question na to. What are your beauty secrets, beauty regimen para naman yung ating mga kamamo ngayon? Alam niyo naman hindi masyadong nakakalabas ng bahay with this pandemic. Anong maisasuggest ninyo at anong mga ginagawa ninyo to keep yourself young, healthy, at hindi lang physically healthy, emotionally, spiritually. Yeah.
Okay. Syempre, beauty is dimensional. First of all, physically, you have to at least sleep 8 to 10 hours. That's a requirement for me because sleep is very important. You have to rest. And then I do exercise a lot. As much as possible, I try to exercise like 5 to at least 7 times a week for like at least 1 hour minimum. And then balanced diet. You have to eat healthy. Although I must admit, I haven't been eating so much vegetables, but I eat, sometimes salad, but you have to have a balanced diet as well. And other than that, of course, you have to take care of your skin, your body. You have to moisturize all the time, and when you go out, you have to always use sunblock to protect your skin. And there you go. When it comes to your mental health, of course, it's also very important, especially nowadays that it's pandemic. There's a lot of issues going on, and a lot of stress are causing us so much problems. This pandemic most especially. So for the mental stability of your mental health, I would recommend, of course, that you always be in the presence of God and in the presence of your family, and you have to talk to other people also, or to some friends that are close to you who can help you solve your problems. Don't take it upon you or upon yourself, or don't ever think that you're alone. You have to always talk to other people when you have problems, and you have to voice it out. Like me, I have Ate Virgie and our group. We have a Bible group every Friday. So if you have something that you would like to talk to, just talk to them. Um, yeah, just be with and in the presence of the Lord, and yeah, for your mental stability basically, and for your physique naman, just, exercise and take care of yourself.
Do you have a special verse that you live by, Josh?
Okay, Ate Verge. Yung Proverbs 30:31. I'm not really good at this but charm is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Actually, Ate Verge, when it's you pageant, during those times, they would always say that it's a cliche, what is beauty if the brain is empty? But as I grow older, and as I my journey with God also, I would like to tweak it a little bit and just say, what is beauty when your soul is empty, or when you don't have God in your life?
Amen.
Yeah, if you're beautiful, yes, it's also a cliche that beauty will fade eventually, and beauty will become worthless if your heart is empty. So you have to have God in your life, of course, and you have to accept that He's your Savior, and you have to have Him in your life, and then, of course, all the time, if we put moisturizer on our face, I mean, our body, like what si Brother Amir Sally would always say pag
Yes.
nagba-Bible study siya, um, lahat na ginagawa natin for our bodies. You take a bath, you eat when you're hungry, you do every moisturization thing on your skin, or every lotion that you need. But other than doing that for your body, you also have to cleanse your soul, and kung nililinis natin yung ating the physical part of our body, then we also have to make clean yung soul natin. And by doing that is, being with the Lord, and doing good to other people, doing good things to other people.
Yes, I super agree with you, Josh. And that is why I'm gonna ask again, si Ritchie, anong beauty secrets mo? Bakit hindi kayo tumatanda? Ayan na, nag-join na si John
Hi,
Guarnes.
Jan Guarnes. Very
Hello.
well
Nagulat
said.
ako, pumasok na ako. Ano ba yun?
Pumasok ka na, alam ka na. So ayun, ano mga beauty secrets mo, Ritchie? Bakit mga ang gaganda nyo pa rin after 20 years?
Wow, thank you, Ate Verge. Nakakataba talaga ng puso yan. Well, for me, aside from, of course, being closer to God, praying, like we have this group every Friday with the beauty queens, and with you, Mamou V. I'm surrounded with my family who loves me dearly. Like, especially now, I'm a mom to my unika iha, Angelica Reese. She's giving me so much happiness, and of course my son, they're the one who completes me, and of course my ever supportive partner Elmer. I can't ask for anything more. And then of course I miss my parents who lives in Pampanga right now. I'm just happy that everybody's healthy. That's my prayers lang this year for all of us. Like the Philippines will be COVID free, and of course we're very thankful to all our frontliners. We have a lot of friends, family, relatives who are frontliners, and we're praying for you. And like sana matapos na to kasi ang happiness ko lang po right now is to go out, pumunta sa grocery. Pag nakita ko na yung Save More at saka SNR, parang at least kahit papaano, it really helps me to calm down. Kasi parang ang hirap din na you're just inside home. I mean, after like being busy, doing events, like partying with my gorgeous BFF, ngayon, you just stay home for 1 year. Of course, I got pregnant, I gave birth 1 year. My God. Tapos nagkaroon ng pandemic and I have to be home. Of course, I have to protect my baby and my son and my family members. So, yun lang.
Wow.
Ate Ver, shout out to the Miss Beautiful Peace of Mind, to Rachel Sulit Ingaran, and to the Ingaran
Yes.
family. Sorry.
Hello, Rachel. Ako din, shout out to my brother in Qatar and her wife, Jenny and family. Tapos happy birthday to my tita Ellen Guevara in San Diego. Sila Josie and family. Sila Ging and Berto. Hello.
Wow, grabe global tayo. Global at yan, puro global ang ating mga audience tonight. Thank you very much. Sana suportahan niyo palagi si Mamou V. Hayaan niyo, mauulit itong guesting ng dalawang Diyosa natin tonight. Hindi kulang ang panahon. So, Ritchie, do you have a special a verse that you live by?
Yes, Active Verge. My favorite verse is Psalm 138, verse 4. I am fearfully and wonderfully made by God. So every time I always remind people, like even my friends who are having undergone depression kasi nga dahil ngayon sa pandemic, ang daming mga challenges po. So, you just have to have faith kasi after this, matatapos din naman yan, di ba? So you just have to pray. This is the time to commune with God. This is the time to be with your family members. Like if you've been busy before, like most of the time you've been out with your business partners. Now is the time to be with your family because we realize now, within family members, ang dami-dami pong revelations talaga.
Correct. Anong masasabi mo dyan?
I'm so amazed with these two beautiful women. So they're not just beautiful, but they're so fearful women of God. That's most important because it's not just about beauty, but it's also about the spirituality that we can see in them. Diba? Kasi sabi nga kanina, I was just listening and watching, talagang the beauty fades. But what remain is the beauty inside that will always come out na kahit tumatanda tayo, lumalabas pa rin yung ganda natin. Oh, di ba? Kaya natutuwa ko. Pero meron akong challenge kay Mamou V.
Ano?
Kasi puro challenge natin challenge natin si Mamou V. Gusto niyo ba mga beauties?
Yes. Kinabahan ako. Kinabahan si Mamou. Okay, what's the challenge?
Kasi diba, pangarap I'm sure pangarap lahat ng babae na maging beauty queen. And one of Mamou V's dream is to be a beauty queen. Kasi nung kabataan niya, nagpo-post siya ng mga pictures niya. Sabi ko, Mamou V, I think you're once a beauty queen. So nagkwento na siya ng mahabang kwentong storya niya sa journey niya na nagkaroon siya na once in a lifetime naging beauty pageant din daw siya. O, di ba?
Wow!
So ngayon, i-challenge natin siya.
Ano challenge?
Yeah. So wala pa si Direk. O, Direk, lumabas ka na.
Hi, Direk.
Hi to my sister.
Lumabas ka na. Ayaw lumabas.
And to Robin, Richard,
Ayan.
Rihanna.
Hi, Direk Bench.
Hi,
magpalaro tayo, parang kunyari pageant ngayon. So,
yun ang challenge natin kay Mamou. Si Mamou ang challenge natin.
Si Mamou.
Okay. So, mga ka-beauty dyan. So, I'm sure you had those yung questions, diba? Mga questions natin. So,
Q&A portion.
So, tanungin natin si Mamou V kung paano siya na i-handle yung mga questions and answer natin nung yung panahon ninyo. Okay, so unahin natin si Miss Jo. Okay, ano yung question sa'yo that time? If you still remember, so Mamou V can answer also on this time.
Okay, for candidate number 10, my question is, Ms. Virgin Montan, the question is, with so many problems affecting the country right now, how will you convince the world that the country, the Philippines, is still a great country and of beautiful people?
Oh, diba? Oh, hirap yan.
Hirap.
Oh my God.
Pwedeng papaguhin natin.
Would you like me to repeat the question?
Okay,
Go,
repeat the question.
Mamou.
Okay.
Yung first part lang.
Okay.
Parts.
With so many problems affecting the country right now, how will you convince the world that the Philippines, our country, is still of great beauty and beautiful people? Or of great place and beautiful people?
Okay. Itong sagot ko. In the midst of all the problems of this country still has 1,001 islands.
You were given the picture.
Still have the beautiful beaches. We still have the beautiful people. So you are still welcome to come here. The problem will not go away just like that. And we still live life normally. So everyone is welcome here. So let's come. The best pa rin, the Philippines. Oh, diba?
Very well said.
Well said.
Very well said.
Winner.
Okay. Si ano naman?
Pwede na manalo?
Pwede.
Dapat, Mamou, no? Dapat sa first, thank you so much for that wonderful question.
Wonderful question.
Yes. ulit.
Sige, dudugtungan ko sa susunod na answer.
Question. Kay Miss Ritchie na.
Ritchie naman.
Si Miss Ritchie naman.
Okay, for me, my questions with dear Mamou V, candidate number 16. If you were given the chance to represent any government in the Philippines, like the Department of Tourism, Department of Interior and Local Government, and the Department of ano pa ba? Department of nakalimutan ko. What would it be?
Okay. I would choose the Department of Tourism. Okay. First, thank you very much for that beautiful question. I would choose to be in the Department of Tourism, probably Secretary of Tourism, because the Philippines still has the most beautiful beaches all over the globe. We have the most courteous. We have the most beautiful smiles all over the globe. You know, when you travel outside of the Philippines, you will miss the faces of the Filipinos because they have the best smiles. And we have the best hospitality. So then I would go to the world and say, come, it's still the best in the Philippines. I thank you.
Very well said. Galing!
Pwede na Secretary of Tourism. Okay, ako naman ang magtatanong. Kaya ang sagot mo, dapat ganyan.
Okay.
Kasi, di ba, thank you for that wonderful questions. And I believe dapat ganon. May I believe.
Mabuti na lang, 61 na si Mamou. Wala na kung hindi, magti-training agad niya. All right.
Okay, so my question is, what's an essence of a beautiful woman like you?
Thank you for that very substantial question, Mr. John Bornes. The essence of a woman is being the gender that God has created. God created man and woman, but the essence of the woman is the bearing of children. We bear children, we take care of babies, we make them grow, we teach them, we educate them, we coach them, we make them into another human being like us that will contribute to the society and to the world. And that is the essence of a beautiful woman.
Wow! Ang
Yes.
galing! Oo. So ako
Very
Oh,
naman,
ikaw na,
India.
direct. Ikaw,
So, ako
hirapan mo
naman.
naman. Nakakainis na sasagot ni Mamou
Kaya
eh.
nga,
Yan,
kasi,
napulol-pulol na nga.
eto,
Okay.
Very
here's my,
Sushmita Zen yun, Ate Verge.
oo.
Ano, Josh?
Very Sushmita Zen. Your answer
Yes.
is the essence of a woman.
So here is your final question. If there is one thing in this world that you wanted to change, what would it be and why?
I'm sorry, Direk. Hindi ko nakuha yung first Bingi. Nabulak pa kasi ako eh. Nabibigyan.
Mabigat yung bulaklak mo, Mamou V, ah. Masyado mabigat.
Nandito pa tenga ko. Ulit lang, please.
Okay. Here is your final question. If there is one thing in this world that you wanted to change, what would it be and why?
Thank you so much for that very hard question. You know, sincerely speaking, if we're talking about people, that people will change, we cannot do that because the heart of people are deceitful. The heart of people are so unrighteous. And the only person who can change the heart of people is God. Because only God can change hearts. Only God can transform hearts, which goes back to here. And that's a total transformation. Other than that, there's no way that people can change. Now, if you say we change the weather, we cannot also change the weather. So if there's anything that I want to change, I would say that motherhood. Mothers will have to train their children to be God-fearing children, because when your kids learn how to be God-fearing, then you change children, which becomes a community and which becomes a nation. And that is what I would like to change. I thank you.
Wow.
Galing. Very well said. Shout out to
Thank you.
Mayora Eliza Kadingan. She's watching us right now at the Verge.
Hello, Mayora.
Hi, Maring Mayor Elisa Kadingan. May pangako ka sa akin that you will be one of our guests here and you will talk about your
journey,
your constituent, your place. So, Mayor Maring, ha? Mag-invest ka namin dito kay Dear Mamou V. At ikaw naman ang tatanungin ni Jan at saka ni Bench.
Meron akong question sa dalawang nagagandahang dilag na to.
Dilag pa rin. Grabe, dilag.
Thank you!
Meron ba kayong nakikita parang naging evolution ng ng pageants noon sa pageant ngayon?
Oo, malaki. For me, sobrang laki ng transformation ng pageant nowadays. Like, you cannot just join like not being prepared. You have to have that purpose. You have to have that advocacy nowadays. Like with this Philippines and Miss Earth, when you join, you have to live with it. Hindi pwede, you cannot fake it. At saka, you really have to undergone training. Talagang, because when you join a pageant, for me, you have to think internationally. Like the way you answer questions, you have to be prepared. Hindi pwedeng you just answer questions like that. You have to have an answer with substance for me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hanggang ngayon, pag si Ritchie, pang-queen pa rin.
Thank you.
Josh, how about you, Josh?
Ako, I think talaga nag-evolve na yung pageant natin, like especially yung locally, no? We have learned from our mistakes and from yung mga experiences natin from mga pageants before, although one of the, I think second tayo sa Venezuela when it comes to the awards of Miss Universe, diba? So I think we really have evolved already when it comes to yung pag-improve nung ating, let's say, sa Q&A portion, and alam na natin yung mga kailangan nating isali dito is yung talagang meron na tayong yung parang factor na pang Miss Universe. At saka we train them well, the way they walk, the way they talk, the way they present themselves. Talagang iba na yung ano. So talaga nag-evolve na siya. Are you guys there? Parang
Yes. Natakot na si Jo, baka nawala tayo, nag-solo na siya.
Walang direct yung ano natin ngayon, yung mga sumasali na sa mga pageant, yung pageantry talaga, when you see them, ang gagaling na nilang mag Q&A, parang prepared na di ba? Let's say, kahit nga si Miss Pia Wurzbach, who won in the 2015 Miss Universe, talagang she was really patient about it. Like, she joined the pageant thrice, di ba, before she won. And then, meron talaga siyang notebook. What I mean to say is, lahat ngayon, when they join the pageant, they make sure that they are equipped mentally, not only physically, tapos they would really train. Yeah. Tapos yung parang yung mga breed ngayon ng mga sumasali sa pageant, alam mo yung sobrang antaas na ng mga level because we had Pia, we had
Catriona Gray.
Catriona Gray. So feeling ko ngayon yung level field ng
pataas ng pataas yung level ng pagiging beauty.
Correct. So
ako may tanong din. May tanong ako sa dalawang beauty queens natin. Since we talk about evolution, di ba? Kayong dalawa ba nag-evolve na from the time that you join and to the present? Do you think there's nag-evolve ba kayo as a woman, as a person, as a beauty queen? Kasi sa totoo lang, excuse me nang makita ko yung you were before, lalo kayong gumanda. Grabe, when I saw you now, you look more stunning. You look... Totoo naman talaga Talagang a woman, when they get age, they're mature, lalo silang gumaganda. Diba? Am I right? So, let's ask them, did they really evolve as a woman?
Thank you, John, for that beautiful comment. Lalo kami gumaganda. Well, for me, parang mas... Of course, you became matured with the experiences that you had. And then, yun nga, before, like, I came from the province talaga. Alam mo naman yung pag prom di ka, parang nahiya ka. Pero ngayon, nowadays, imaginein mo ako mentoring a beauty queen, an aspiring beauty queen. Parang yung confidence level ko, nag-shoot up talaga into 100%, naging 200% pa. Parang wala nang, hindi ka na nahihiya. And then, of course, yung, yun nga, parang, for me, talagang beauty with a purpose. You're not just being beautiful. I mean, you have to help out. You have to reach out. You don't have to shut out na, you're helping these people, especially nowadays. Ang dami-dami natin, we have to help people. Yun, for me, yun nga, kailangan may purpose ka. Hindi lang yung, para forever kang beautiful. I mean, it will come out, and para at least, ang ano din kasi, ang bigat din na parang when you're a beauty queen in the Philippines, alam mo na parang dapat, you really have to have this purpose at saka yung advocacy mo. Ayun.
At saka masyadong mabigat ang responsibility that despite that you won 20 years ago,
exactly.
You're still carrying the crown that people still expecting a lot from you, diba?
Exactly.
So, and the more now, because as you said, you mature, and once you mature, people will still expect more than what you did before, diba? So, at saka, hindi, pag pumasok ng beauty queen wherever they go, wow, talagang everybody will be stand. Diba? Stand talaga sila. Wow, beauty queen yan. Dati miss ganyan.
Yeah,
so, lalo ngayon, diba? Oh, yeah. Miss Jo, ngayon, ikaw naman.
So, akala ko.
As a woman.
because once a beauty queen, you're always a beauty queen. Ako, I definitely have also involved as a human being, as a person, especially when I became a mother. As a woman, I really felt the difference because I know the worth of loving, of the importance of being there for your family, the importance of family ties and being solid ground for the family. I evolved spiritually, most especially. I became more religious. I am still a work in progress, but I'm working on it. Having my personal relationship with God with the help of other people, and with myself, I became comfortable with my own skin. I know what I want already. I think that goes with maturity as well. You know what you want in your life. You know what you don't want. The people you don't want to be involved in your life. You know already. So as time passes by, you get to know more about yourself. I mean, you get to know what you like, what you love. Parang there's no more sugar coating or
Correct.
yeah, there's no more going around the bush.
There's no more
Like, this is
competition.
me. This is me. I don't have to please anybody. This is what I am. And you also involve yourself. Let's say in socially, you make yourself socially relevant. You try to help other people without other people, without being trying to be noticed. If you know what I'm talking about, like if you help other people, you don't have to announce it or everything or anything like that. So socially, you're active. So I think it's an evolution, and I'm proud of that.
Thank
Yes. Talagang beauty queen talaga sila. They're not just beauty queen outside, but inside is the most important.
Yes.
Ito pang question, Ma'am Bia. Sorry Na-excite lang ako sa kanila. So, natutuwa ako kasi what now if you were ngayon, yung panahon ngayon, kayo ay lumaban. Do you think, would you rather have the pageant before or mas gusto nyong lumaban ngayon o nung panahon noon?
For me, John, mas exciting yung ngayon, yung panahon ngayong 2020 kasi parang mas competitive eh. Yun nga, yung meron kang advocacy na you really have to live with it. You have to do it. You cannot fake it eh. Parang talagang dapat ginagawa mo siya. Makikita ka ng tao if you are sincere and you have this good heart in you. Hindi kailangan talaga yung you have a beautiful soul to represent your country.
Tama nga
Ako, Sir
naman.
John,
Tama
dahil-
naman.
Dahil nanalo na kami before. So, syempre, gusto ko naman i-try kung kaya din namin ngayon.
Gaya.
Nanalo
Basta
na
kaming maglalaban ni Josh. Kami lang yung candidate. Wala kaming kalaban.
Tapos if given a chance ba, parang if given a chance, parang gusto nyo bang, during your time before, parang gusto nyo rin ba na mayroon ding mga social media noon? Or okay na nung time nyo? Kasi di ba ngayon?
Direct bench! Grabe ka naman! Direct bench na! Sa YouTube pa kami yung video namin! At saka, may ABS-CBN na noon. Meron namang media. Marami.
Pero wala pang Facebook noon.
Walang ganitong Facebook Live.
Friendster pa lang noon. Friendster.
Saka yung pager.
Meron na mobile. May mobile na noon, 1999.
Yung Smart TV. Smart TV.
Ang saya-saya ng episode na to, Mamou,
Sobra.
Marami nagsasabi ang saya daw ng episode na to.
Thank you po.
Nag-enjoy daw
Thank you for
sila.
having us, Direct
Sir John, ngayon magpaparaffle na tayo. Ang gawin natin, yung si Ritchie at saka si Josh ang magbibigay ng question, dalawang questions. Tapos yung pangatlo natin, I will ask the question para na doon sa major raffle. So, tanungin mo muna, Rich, ang itatanong mong question sa kanila will be the things that has transpired tonight. So, mag-isip ka na, kailangan nanood sila ngayon. So that sasagot nila has something to do with tonight. Go, Ritchie.
Okay, my question is, what was the verse I mentioned during this episode?
Yes,
My
ayan.
favorite verse.
Yes. And for you to be able to join, hashtag at saka yung verse na yon. Yan. Okay, that's for the first paraffol. The second paraffol, ikaw naman, Josh.
Ako, ang question ko will be, ano yung suot-suot na flower ni Ate Virge? Ano color?
Naubo ko.
Ano masyado?
Munti ko na matapon yung water.
Anong color ang suot ni Ate Virge na flower?
Siguraduhin yung
Ang hirap na. Ang hirap niya, Miss Jo.
Giveaway yan. At saka siguraduhin, make sure you're not colorblind, ha? Make sure you're not colorblind. So, okay. Okay.
Okay ba yung question ko na yun? O gusto mong, mahirap
Okay lang yun.
Masyadong mahirap yan, BFF.
Okay. Para sa major paraffol, I'd like to ask John to ask the question.
Ako? Hindi naman ako beauty pageant.
Adi ako na lang kasi nanalo na.
Ikaw sumagot ng ano eh.
Dapat na question ako tonight. Harinaway, nanalo ako doon. Okay. Ang question ko, dalawa. Dalawa pero isa lang yung sagot. Okay? Anong year nagmutya ng Pilipinas si Ritchie at saka si Josh? So dalawang taon, dalawa yung ilalagay nyo doon. Hashtag, yan ang major paraffol natin. And by the way, ang sponsor natin for the e-load is Josh Canonizado sa
Wow.
Facebookbody.com.
Yes. And then, ang ating paraffol naman ng Ice Skin Aesthetic Lifestyle.
Wow.
Ang sponsor nun, i-raffle natin yung napanalunan ni Miss Ocampo. Siya naman ibigay niya ngayon. So, ipaparaffle niya ngayon yung gift certificate na ang tawag doon ay Oxyglow, which is worth 4,500 pesos. So, ayan. Yon ang tatlong tanong na yan ng paraffle natin. So, in the meantime, pwede bang basahin ko na yung aking verse for tonight? Kasi, John, Bench, and sa ating mga viewers, these two beautiful beauty queens are really a woman of purpose and power. So I have known them for 6 years, and I kid you not, the first time I saw them, talagang na-starstruck ako. Sabi ko, ang ganda nila. Tapos ako ang magdi-decide po sa kanila, kaya ba ng powers ko ini? Hindi naman beauty queen ang Mamou. Pero kinaya naman natin because pag word ni God ang pag-uusapan, the Lord works in our behalf. So para sa mga kamamo natin dyan, mga viewers natin dyan, tonight is a very animated night with these very lovely beauty queens to give you entertainment tonight. Pero tandaan ninyo, in the midst of this pandemic, we can only call to one, and that is God. Siya lang talaga ang pwedeng magpagaling kung may sakit ka, magpo-provide if you have financial concerns, will heal you if you have emotional pain. Siya lang talaga. So with that, ito yung verse ko for tonight because it's so very tamang-tama at tugmang-tugma dito sa dalawa nating beautiful guests. Okay? And that verse is Proverbs 31 verse 29. And it says, many women have done excellently, but you surpass them all. Yan, ang galing. Because knowing these two beautiful beauty queens, they have such a beautiful heart, generous heart, and their love for God is hindi mo kaya tawaran. Maraming salamat, pero dyan lang kayo kasi kayo yung magsasabi kung sinong panalo. So, Direct Bench.
Ate Verge, shout out to our friend from Japan, si Joyce Sakasas Dizon.
Oh, wow! Hi, Joyce! Nako, dyan, isa pang beauty queen ito. Napakagandang babae din
I
ito.
know.
Oo, maganda.
Yeah, she was once my model before.
Wow!
Yeah.
So, invite din natin to mag-guest once.
Wait.
So, Direct Bench, are we ready for our ruleta? Do we have our... Uy, ang dami na. Ayan. And this is for the first e-load of 100.
Okay, so let's do the raffle.
Pinawin.
Okay, let's do the raffle. 1, 2, game.
Pinawin.
And the winner is...
Chad!
Ang galing. Pwede bang i-raffle yan? Parang bumalik yung blessing ni Mamou sa kanya eh. Ate Chad, pare-raffle na lang yan.
Okay, so let's do the second winner.
Let's do the second raffle.
Okay, let's do the raffle. Congratulations to Ritchie.
Wow.
Ayan. Doon sa grand major raffle natin, Bench, kasali sila dapat lahat.
Sige, ma'am.
Si Fritzy, balik natin si Fritzy tsaka si Chen. Ayan, let's do the raffle.
Pinawin.
Scotty.
Sayang.
And our winner, si Chen, si Fritzy,
and Scotty.
Congratulations to the winners!
Congratulations!
I'd like to hear parting words from our guests, si Ritchie at saka si Josh.
Mamou V, thank you very much for having us here tonight. Sobrang nag-enjoy po ako. And thank you so much. And all the best to your show. We are really inspired and blessed with your every Sunday show. And to Direct Bench, John, thank you for having me tonight. I hope lahat ng mga viewers and followers nyo na-inspire sa amin. And stay positive and always remember that God's love you. Thank you.
How about you, Josh?
It's been a beautiful Sunday. Thank you for having us. We are more than happy to be here in your show. Congratulations again to Direct Bench and to Sir John, and of course to dear Mamou V. Yan, congratulations again on your show. And yun, basta thank you for having us and enjoy kami sobra. Thank you.
Thank you.
Juan, bago natin sila paalisin, invite mo sila to join our fundraising, yung ating Fashion Week, Virtual Fashion Week.
Yes, later na lang siguro, ma'am. Later na lang. And siguro final, Mamou, bago tayo magpaalam sa ating mga audience.
Okay. Ano bang final ko? Tonight is such a beautiful night. Another night of two powerful women. Alam mo, yung strength and power of these two power women is based on a biblical perspective, because every single day they go to the Lord, they pray, and that is one of the foundations of drawing power inner into ourselves. Apart from God, we are nothing. But with God, nothing is impossible. And I can see that with our beauty queens, Ritchie Ocampo, Mutya ng Pilipinas, 1999, and Josh Canonizado, Mutya ng Pilipinas, 2000. And I am privileged to be able to lead them in our Bible study every week. And I have seen, alam nyo, ang journey of beauty queens and how the Lord makes us all beautiful from the inside out. It is a journey. Hindi yan sili na pagka kinain mo, aangkang ka agad. It is a journey. So, I pray na lahat ng viewers natin will journey with us, that you come to know the love of Christ. Kasi ang Dear Mamou V is here to give you inspiration, hope, and faith plus love. Kasi in the next episode natin, meron din tayong pag-uusapan ang mga love life kasi maraming request na Mamou V, mag-submit kami ng letter about our love life. Bigyan nyo naman kami ng advices. Which is why, dinagdagan natin plus love. Know for sure that yung tatlong ingredients na yan, inspiration, hope, and faith, meron ng love yan. Because apart from the love of God, we are nothing. Hindi mabubuo yan without the love of Christ. So, ngayong gabi, maraming salamat mga kaganap, mga kamamo. For joining us, we have so much fun. Pwede pang umabot ng isa pang oras kasi pwedeng tumagal ang kwentuhan. Pero because of time, we have to say goodbye. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Next Sunday, but next Sunday, because of popular request, we're going to start at 8 p.m. para daw yung iba ay makaka-relax habang manonood ng Dear Mamou V. So again, Josh, Ritchie, Josh, God bless you even more. Ayan.
Same to you, Ate Virg. Thank you so much.